I want to talk for a minute to people who've known me for a while, and especially to those of you who are at a point in life where the questions you're asking aren't the same ones you used to ask. Because I've been where you are. In a lot of ways, I'm still there. After spending most of my life practicing law, I still feel a strong need to be of service. That hasn't gone away. What has changed is who I feel called to serve and how. At this stage of my life, my focus has shifted toward people who are going through what I'm going through. People who have lived some life, people who have experience, people who still want to contribute something meaningful. Very early on, back in law school, I learned something that stuck with me. When the stakes matter, focused dedication matters more than anything else. Not shortcuts, not surface knowledge, not enthusiasm without depth. Real progress comes from immersion, from doing the work when no one is watching. That lesson shaped the rest of my career. It's how I was able over time to help thousands of people solve real problems where the consequences actually mattered. Not by pretending to have all the answers, but by taking the time to understand what people were really facing and meeting them there. But with maturity comes refinement. And over the last few years, I came to believe that if I wanted to help people like me, people who are mature, retired, or nearing retirement, I couldn't rely only on what had worked before. I had to study again. So quietly, without any fanfare, about 2 years ago now, I went back into immersion mode. I started studying the tools, the systems, and the patterns that seem to shape how opportunity works today, especially for younger people. Now, not because I want to imitate what they do, but because if you don't understand the environment people are operating in, your experience never really gets a fair hearing inside of it. I also knew something else going in. People like us want to be of service. We want to help others. We want to remain relevant, impactful, and respected. But most people don't know where to start when it comes to leveraging their experience in a changing world. And very few want to spend years trying to figure it out on their own. So I made a decision. Just like I did years ago, I chose to do the hard work myself, the deep study, the investment of time and focus, so that when I stepped out of the learning phase, I'd be in a position to help others solve real life problems using both what I learned through study and what I learned by living. That's where I am now. And in January, I'll begin sharing what I've been working on. Not loudly, not all at once, but deliberately.